Honestly, you seem way stronger than our training instructors. New test models come out every month, so we're constantly in training. They're durable, but they don't seem to get upgraded as much as they used to. You seem quite interested in Kyrax tech. Why not meet one of their assigned researchers? Some researchers reside at a nearby research base to run tests on the equipment. They're conducting equipment tests at the training ground today, so you'll meet them soon.
Defective. And this one too. A 2 failure rate? I'm screwed. What the? Who are you? I didn't even notice you approach. Yeah, I work for Kyrax. Not for much longer, though. So, you must be the mercenary hired as a training assistant. Since you're a training assistant, could you help me too? I need to test the equipment failure rate, but I've been getting defect after defect. Collecting more samples should lower the defect rate, I think. Could you fight the combat models deployed nearby and retrieve their data chips? Once you've uploaded the data to the device, just gather new combat records.
Perfect timing. If you get the data chip, I'll analyze it too. Combat data. Can you check another? Researcher mentioned. Go ahead and upload the collected data. fight the robots again to gather fresh combat records.
You're quick. You're on a whole different level from the recruits. I still have another test to run a reaction test on sniffer drones. I need to transmit all the collected data to the research lab. There's data from other researchers as well, so we need to compile everything. The assistant over there is compiling everything. Give him this data.
I'm drowning in work here. Who are you? Oh, is this more work? Bring it here, like I don't have enough to compile already. Can I ask for a little help? Could you go and collect the data chips from the drones? Just grab the plans from over there. Once you've gathered all the data, take it to researcher Perito at Machina Research Base.
The sniffer model seems to be lighter in exchange for lower durability. It's just a test model, so wrap it up cleanly. Grab the plans before you leave. I'll scan the plans. Now, shall we head to Machina Research Base? The deployed researcher Perito, was it? We need to hand the data over to him. So, this is Machina Research Base. I didn't think it'd be this big.
Looks like we'll track down leads on Kyrax sooner than expected. We might need to ask around a bit to find Perito. Let's be careful not to look like we're interrogating people.
Mercenaries. Got IDs. Training assistant. When was that authorized? All right, fine. What do you need? I don't need any training. Oh, you mean that Kyrax nerd who brought the training equipment? He was around here somewhere. Maybe he went to the restroom or something. Not sure. Ask one of the other researchers.
Look for people in lab coats.
Not top of the line, but I carry the essentials.
Is there anything you're looking for?
Welcome to the Cartella storage service.
seem close to Perito. Try asking another researcher.
Even the researchers don't seem to know where Perito went. Where is he? Let's look around a bit more. That guy said he was here a moment ago, so he couldn't have gone far. We should check inside the outpost again. Maybe we should try shouting his name if we can't find him.
Is that him? Let's go talk to him.
Mercenaries? Are you here to take me in? I am quitting! Leave me alone. I'm not with Kyrax Laboratory anymore. You want information on Kyrax Laboratory? Who are you? Wait, I don't want to know who you are. I don't want to know anything more. I was part of it too. But now, I just want to escape. If only I could defect to Bellato. I won't talk. At least, not until I make it out of Akresha. I'm saying this for your own good. You're better off not knowing this information. Even now, I could be under surveillance without even knowing it. You'll help me defect? Really? In that case, everything I know is stored in this keycard chip. If you can get me out of Akresha, I'll give this to you.
Defection. We'll need a broker. I'll contact Zyslon.
I got word that you successfully made it through Mazar training ground. What do you need? You want to smuggle someone out? Since you cleared the way, sneaking out one person should be easy. We've got someone working with us at your current location. Go find a soldier named Lise. I'll brief him on the situation. It would be smart to erase the memory logs to avoid loose ends. Since it's not critical data, it should be simple enough to hack the internal system.
Access the system. I'll hack in and erase Perito's records. Time to meet up with Lise, the inside man.
A mercenary in a biosuit? What's your business here? Keep your voice down. I've already heard from Zyslon. Deliver this to him. It's a forged ID that will let him pass through the training ground. Crossing the border is no easy task. The tools in this bag will come in handy.
So, how did it go? You seem to move around a lot. Fake ID?
Kyrax keycard. That's an unexpected bonus. I'll let Big Base know we got a Kyrax lab keycard. The data on the keycard just contains training equipment logs, nothing special. It's mostly information on Kyrax's chain of command and the projects within Perito's clearance level. Looks like the entry permissions are still valid. This could come in handy. The card is tied to the owner's biometric data, so we can't use it directly. But there are still ways to make use of it, like using its authentication for remote access. The problem is, we don't have a communication device that can connect to Kyrax. Big Base got back to us right away. Connecting now.
I've received the intel on Kyrax. Guess we didn't have to go through all this trouble. Alright, let's regroup at Vulcan Valley. I'll get in touch with Shira. I understand the rescued civilians have safely reached Bellotto. While you were busy saving them, I did some digging on Kyrax and Dugaz. Head to the coordinates I'm sending. We've got preparations to make. Watch out, there are dangerous beasts on the route.
As expected, we've got beasts blocking the path. Let's put them down and move on.
You've reached Vulcan Valley, right? I've just joined up with Big Bass. You're lucky you found a working keycard. Everything I got was useless. If you log in using the keycard and bypass security, you can access the Accretion network anonymously. Well, I guess Big Bass is the expert here, so he can take care of it.
But if you want to access Accretion's network truly anonymously, you'll need to set some things up first. We'll go over the details when we meet. I'll send you the coordinates. Argals will be between your current location and here, so eliminate them as needed. Wow, you made it here quick. I've been investigating, but I still can't figure out what they're after. Why go through the trouble of taking them to Kyrax's laboratory?
I can tell you why. You're aware that Kyrax's laboratory is a mechanization research facility, right? Duke Oz is their biggest shareholder. He controls practically all of Akresh's mechanization industry. On the surface, it looks clean. Almost too clean. But beneath the surface, it's all connected to the kidnapped people. We have to uncover the truth.
We need to gather more intel on Kyrax's laboratory. You got a keycard from a Kyrax researcher, right? There's an abandoned Akreshian communications base up on this hill. Repairing the comms system should allow us to tap into the Kyrax Lab's network. That researcher's keycard should unlock more classified data. Since the facility's been abandoned for so long, we'll need to deal with the encroaching wildlife before heading in.
Beasts are blocking the path to the comms base. Take them out first.